In this video, let's have a look at how to read the data from the input in the input box, either in CodeKata or in IDE. Okay, generally we give like this, right? So how to convert that into a number, array of numbers. For example, we have 5 numbers. Okay, we want to convert that into array of 5 numbers. So that is what we are trying to do it here. Okay, let's first run the output and see it. Okay, if you see here, I'm just running it. Let it take the time to compile. See, I have an array of some numbers, whatever the numbers which I have given it. Okay, so this is an array, which is that num array which I have it. So let's do this step by step and understand. Okay, so here first step is like you give the input. Okay, so while giving the input, make sure that you don't have a space before or after. That is the first mistake which people give it. For example, if I give an extra input like this, my output will have a extra data, so which is this, and that will be converted to 0, which would lead you to wrong results. So it could be either front or in the back, so never give space. Okay, now I have given space in the before. Okay, these are pretty beginner mistakes. So see here, I got an empty space. Because of that, I got a 0 in the front. Okay, so the first step is make sure that you don't have a if you are giving it manually. If it is given automatically from the test case, you don't need to worry about it. We make sure that it is perfect. If at all you are reading it, that is the first step you should do it. And the second mistake is like people giving without any space. Okay, like this. Okay, when I run it, the output would be, we are expecting 5 elements, but all would be considered a single number, because what it reads is it reads everything as a single number rather than a multiple number. This would be read as 12,345 rather than 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so for that purpose we give a space as a separator, and that's how we give it. Okay, or the separator, most of the case would be space, it could be comma also. Okay, so let's assume it is space. Okay, and then get it started. So what we do is in the first line, we are reading the user input of 0, which will have this one. Okay, if I have 2 lines like this, 1 11 space 22 space 33. Okay, so this would be user input of 0, this would be user input of 1. Okay, so in this case we have only one line, so I am going with the user input of 0 and asking it to split with respect to space. That is the important thing. So here remember, there is a space between these two items. So another common mistake is people forget to give space here. Okay, so I have given a space. Let's assume if it is a comma, you have to give the comma on what note you want to split. That is the one which you have to give it. So split it on hyphen, comma, space, whatever you want to give it, but give it. Okay, give something. So when I do a split, what happens is it reads the entire thing and converts into array. So the array would be like this after the split. Okay, automatically it will be converted. Okay, so that is what it is printed here. So if you go to our output, I'll rerun it with the new input. Okay, if you see here, see I got an array of strings. Okay, array of strings, which is string 1, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 5. Like that I have given it. But in most of the programming logic, we don't want strings. Okay, we want a number, numerical array. So for that, what we do is, along with the split, we have another function called map. Okay, so what we can do is we can take the str array, okay, and do a map. So this is a string array which we got it, and do a map. Map is an inbuilt function which is part of the array. Okay, so it is an array method. Okay, and what we are saying, convert every number in that array, which is this array, into a number. Typecasting, this is called typecasting. You convert from one type, which is a string type, to a number type. Okay, one thing you need to remember is JavaScript has types. You don't need to tell it, it will infer it. That is the thing. So don't assume that JavaScript doesn't have a type. Okay, the only thing it is not expecting from you, it is intelligent to identify itself. Okay, so sometimes you have to tell it. So here we are telling it, so hey, I have an array of strings, convert that into a number type, and that's what it is in the number array. When I print the number array, I get the second array. So I will rerun it with a new input, for example 6 or 77 88. and then 1 2 3 4, some big number I'm giving it. Okay, when I run it, this line console.log will print this. Okay, so this is for demonstration purpose. In real world, I mean, while problem solving, don't print anything unnecessary. That is another important thing. Whatever expected in the output, please print it. Okay, this is here I have given the log twice because I wanted to show it to you how to read and convert. That is the only purpose, or else it is not needed. Okay, so I had the first array, which is the str array, string array. So I have given a variable name str array for my convenience and readability. Then the second is a num array. So we take the str array and convert it into num array. In a shorter format, what we can do is, so instead of doing it in the two lines, okay, I comment this line and comment this line and then paste it here itself. Okay, str array input of split, then dot map of number. When I do that, it automatically converts entire thing into numerical. Not automatically, two lines is squashed into one line, that's all. Okay, the first it starts from reading the user input, so which would be a string, then it does a split based on a space, then it does a mapping, which is the number conversion in this case. And finally my str array, though the name is str array, it has the numbers. Okay, the name doesn't matter. It could be str array, it could be x, it could be y, anything. Okay, so it's up to your convenience which you want to name it. Okay, even you can put your name, the output is same. Okay, this is how you read the input from the console and then convert it. So let's extend the same thing for two lines. For example, second line I have this number. Okay, how should I do it? So what I have to do, I have to declare a variable first. Let y equal to, this is user input of 1. I said right, user input of 0 is first one, user input of 1 dot split. Okay, and what I have to split, I have to split based on space. Okay, so single quotes, double quote doesn't matter in JavaScript, both are same. So for a change, instead of that, I am going to use with the hyphen. Okay, for just a differentiation. Okay, so what I have to split with, I have to split with the hyphen. Okay, it could be anything. So, and then what you do a map of what you want to convert into number. Okay, number is a inbuilt data type, inbuilt class or object, whatever you want to call it. Okay, when I run it, I get the two lines read and then split and then printed in the second line. Oh, second line I haven't printed it, that's why it is not getting an output. Okay, let me go back to the last console.log of, this is y, right? So I am printing y. Okay, when I run it, I get that. See, I got two values. Okay, first is splitted by space, second one is splitted by hyphen. So if I want to do the space, simple. Again, I am just doing it. So whatever character I am using it, I have to use it here for the split. It's a baby child's play, that's all. It's nothing big logic. Okay, thank you friends, bye bye.